So a quick follow-up to my idiot's guides. A complete idiot. I dived in the deep end trying to upgrade the Pyswitch firmware last week, a week ago. You can watch the video if you want. It was a bit of a fail, but I did learn a lot on the way. So I've had it a week now, and I managed to achieve everything I had before, everything I want, plus more. And I want to kind of show you my setup. So firstly, the fact you can program the whole thing from a web browser, and the web browser communicates via MIDI is black magic to me. I've got no idea how that works. I've never seen that before, but obviously it does exist. Two-way communication between a web browser using a MIDI interface and your Kemper pedal. So let me talk you through the setup. Bottom row there, as you might suspect, is slots 1 to 5, and I can choose pre-select the bank before I hit the slot. So if I can go to a different bank and then choose the decide slots. One slight down thing which I think is going to get fixed is I can scroll beyond the 10 banks available on here, which I think Mr. Toontown's fixing. Credit to the guy, you know, you got to check it out. This guy's amazing what he's done there. The amount of time and effort he's put in. Send him a donation. Honestly, it's fantastic. It's very impressive. So yeah, that's got to be limited to the maximum amount of banks available in the Kemper. What else we got? So a beat scan I've got there. I can push down and hold. That's looking for audio signal to lock onto to get a tempo. I can also tap tempo on the pedal. Previously, you might notice I had an auxiliary pedal to do my tap delays and delay on off. I don't need that anymore now. The Pyswitch has got it all. Obviously visual indication there, whether we do it on the Kemper, we do it there, we're going to have our BPM flashing. One thing I'd like to see is the BPM in tempo value somewhere on the screen, but I think that's the work for future development. Here, what I had before and I managed to achieve as well is this button that sets the rig volume to +4 dB and engages slot B, which is typically an overdrive. So for solos, I can whack that in. And if I want to reset it, I can hit this one that's labeled at 0 dB, which turns slot B off and sets the rig volume back to 0 dB. Alternatively, I could hit the same slot again or a different slot, and that also resets us back to the default settings of the whatever's in the slot. On my Kemper, I say slot B's on there. Morph I've got on here, which I've not used yet because it's new to the beta firmware. I've yet to program my slots, but that will do some more functions when I spend a bit more time. Delay is on, delay off. And the other thing I've added is I've increased the size of the fonts on the display. So here you can see I've got a ×2 double-sized font for the bank and rig number. I've had to move it up slightly to make room for it, as I've had to move the rig name display up a little bit so it all fits on there. You can see there's quite a lot of text on that particular rig name. Others get sort of centralized in the screen, depending on what the name is. And again, we've got indication on there. Slot B is distortion in that case. My +4 dB indicator is also in the corner there. Expression pedal is volume. I've got a tap tempo there. Ideally, I'd like to have the BPM controlled on this wheel. Again, work for development. I'm sure that's coming soon. So yeah, check out Toontown's creation. Absolutely amazing. Give the guy a donation because he deserves it. He's obviously put loads of time and effort into this, and I'm just blown away by it. It's amazing. Like I said, I've got everything I need before. A great visual feedback. I don't have to worry what the rig name is. Because the colour code of each bank is a little bit cryptic, isn't it? Has anyone managed to work out what colour's what bank? Probably not. But now you've got that on the screen. You've got everything you need in this pedal. I guess the only thing now is to gig it a few times and see how we got on there. So check out, and I'll include this setup with the this post, so if in case you want to download my Pyswitch settings. And yeah, credit to Toontown. Give him a medal. Give him a donation. He deserves it.